Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. It is a fun Friday and we'll be starting off with some fun. Fun how? Fun the Brothers Habet way. Now, Father's Day is this weekend. It's going to be this Sunday and, well, we're celebrating it this Sunday. And you might be wondering, what can I get for my dad for Father's Day? Well, we've got Carlo Habet, who is the manager of Brothers Habet, to tell us all about what they've got there for Dad. Carlo, good morning.
Morning, John. Morning, Marlene. As you can see, we're here. We're actually here in the Mecca of super handy dads.
You know,
they come to get all their super tools.
It comes to mind, why would you start by the saws? Or, yeah.
Well, I do have, this is the hardware department. And so I do have in front of me, I have some stuff laid out that I wanted to kind of just share with you guys and do a little close-ups. And also because we're in the store, as you can see, and it's just us, I'd like to think that it's an interesting sort of, personal guided tour.
Yes.
You get to kind of see, the store by yourself, before hours. So yeah, I'll also be taking you over to the power tool section and showing you a little bit of the tool section as well, more in detail, because this is like, kind of the main promotion we're having with power tools and hand tools, 50% off pretty much everything. And then also we have Dutch Boy and Valspar paints as well on sale, 15% off. And we just got Valspar. It's an excellent brand, so that's another thing we're promoting as well this month.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys want me to jump into it. You have any questions?
Well, of course, yeah. I want to start. I was just thinking to myself, this is the ultimate social distancing that can be imagined. You will take us through the aisles today. So let's start off with budget items, because I know some people are on a really tight budget. You said some of the items are on sale, and you can go ahead and show us those.
Okay, cool. So if you want to do like items per se, so all of this is considered tools. I mean, you can see like there's pretty much everything like measuring tapes, levels, you got over here, you got hammers, you got staple guns, you got squares, you got all kinds of hammers, over here you got screwdrivers and the like, so we got all kinds of stuff. I mean, we have so many of everything, all your bits, so for me, for the budget conscious buyer, we actually had what we consider to be two nice sets. So we have two tool sets that we're promoting. This one, as you can see, is really loaded and really just all the great stuff that you'll need to be a super handy dad or just.
So that's toolbox and tools included.
Yes, and the bigger one is $99, and then the smaller one is $59.
So wait. So that big one with all those things, only $99?
Yeah, right? I mean, tools are very affordable.
Yeah.
And then this one, right? So you can have a lot of fun. I mean, and obviously these things last you like almost forever, So once you start on those projects, you kind of can go back to these things over and over again, And we do have, I mean, if you're willing to extend the budget a little bit, we do have cool little sets. I mean, it really depends. If you're like a little handy guy and you like to do like little crafts and stuff like that, there's also this Black & Decker.
That's cool.
Yeah, and this is only $85, and with discount, it'll come out to probably about 70, something like that. We have this really.
Oh, cool.
Oops. Oh, sorry. We have this really nice Black & Decker. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. This is when you mess with your phone. What? Sorry. Okay. Lock button.
So, do you want to just make a public announcement and say, please don't message me right now?
No, sorry. I actually locked the phone by mistake. I'm so sorry. We have this really nice Black & Decker drill too. That comes with a set. So this is nice. It's $169, and this also again is on 15% off. So you make me do a lot of math this morning, Marlene, but it's gonna come out to I guess like 140.
No, but I love those because I think we were talking during the break, and you said that people are still coming in to pick up some stuff to fix things around the house, and not everybody needs heavy duty stuff. These little personal items are good for households.
Yeah, certainly. Like this jigsaw is actually quite reasonable at $98, and again you reduce that, you're looking at like $85. If you want to do like craft stuff at home. We have like a wide array of drills as well, and I'll show you a bunch right now because actually these are just like kind of get the juices flowing in the mind. But circular saw, we have sanders, but I mean we have so many more of these. See, like these are very reasonably priced at $119. People really always think that power tools are so expensive.
Is that a vacuum?
Actually, Where? No, not up here, but we actually, oh, this, yes. We actually do have another model as well. Yes, we have actually two models, two versions of this, right? So, yeah, so I mean, like, even
Oh,
that
I
kind
know
of
a
stuff just to do
lot
the
of
cleanup.
dads who are car lovers who would want that for Father's
Yeah,
Day.
that's true.
Because, you know, nobody ever cleans their car good enough.
Right, exactly. So I'm just cleaning this camera. Sorry, my fingerprints are all over it. So, but if you guys want, I can actually take you now over to the
Let's
to the
see.
section for power tools, and there's so much more. And actually, I'm quite excited because I guess every time we come there, we try to pack so many things, and we can't really get
And now
everything out. But
everything
like,
is right in front of you. Well, you have to give us the proper guided tour and tell us, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving down aisle what? 4, 3?
well, this is, I guess, the first display aisle in our electrical / power tools section. So it kind of, I mean, as soon as you enter, it's right here.
Okay.
Which is very convenient, right? So we have these back here. We have more of the heavy duty stuff like the sanders and whatnot. But you know, I think most dads and I think most homeowners in general, you know, need a drill. I mean, I have one. I use it every so often. I think it's super helpful. So. And it's easy to kind of get in the drill game, you know, at a low price. So as I noted earlier, 160 can get you a really nice drill, you know, and that can do everything, you know, the hammer included, so you can do concrete applications as well.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't think your dad's gonna be using some of these, but you know, let's say he's a super heavy duty dad. we have everything, you know. So the brands are, and I mean, in the front we're kind of showcasing what we would consider to be our consumer brand, which is Black & Decker. So these tend to be much cheaper. As you can see, this is one we had on display for $169, and again, this does everything. We even have some a little bit less, like this one here for like $139, for instance. So these are considered consumer grade. So, you know, use it every so often. It's nothing too crazy, you know. So we do have Stanley as well, which is the next step up. And this is for the professional, right? So you're using these a lot more. It's going to take a lot more licking, keep on ticking, right? And then if you go one step up, we have DeWalt, right? And DeWalt is really like almost indestructible. So if you have a dad that actually does this as a trade, you know, he really, you know, this will last him pretty much his lifetime, right?
Yeah.
You know, so, and then we have all these as well. So then we also have Bosch, which is also another really great professional grade brand. And, you know, again, it's a lot of the same kind of stuff, but just, you know, depending, you know, the amps might be different, stuff like that might be a little more powerful, battery might be a little bigger.
Yeah.
And we also have Skill, which actually is very popular. And we had actually sold out, and we actually kind of brought them back because they were so popular. So Skill is
Really?
back actually, yeah, with a
Why?
new look as well. This is only empty because I have it on the I have it on the counter.
No, but why are they so popular?
I don't know. I mean, it's a brand that we had started carrying. I mean, decades ago, and I think people liked it. They liked the quality, and actually, we just had so much demand that we brought it back actually. And they've also done a lot of upgrading. They've changed their marketing too, so they look a lot more slick. And you know, it's still reliable. You know, very reliable. So I think a lot of people will be happy to know that we do have Skill back. So that's something that a lot of builders and pros might love to hear. And then we also have a little bit of stuff on super clearance, which would be here, you know, this Porter cable stuff, which is also another extremely professional brand, very heavy duty stuff, 40% off. You know, so that's a pretty big discount on stuff that is, you know, again, going to last you pretty much forever.
Yeah.
You know, and then we come back here, we have like a little more stuff going on, a little more heavy duty stuff. We have heaters, that's not interesting right now, but we do have like pressure washers. You know, we do have like more table oriented saws for like, you know, your serious carpenter dad. Again, we have more pressure washer, but more consumer grade, you know, lighter duty. You know, so I mean, again, talking about that, those dads that, you know, want to get their cars clean, or honestly for anything, you can clean your house. You know, if there's mold coming down on your paint, a lot of times you don't have to repaint. You just have to pressure wash everything off. You know what I mean? So, you know, like the battery for your car. You know, here's another vacuum that we have as well. You know, so I mean, we really have so many things. I mean, right now, like generators. I mean, this is more professional stuff now, but. Again, some dads really take their hobby seriously, and some dads are pros. So maybe they actually do want, you know, an upgrade to one of their more usual everyday tools. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But one of the things that people go for, especially at this particular point, is quality and durability, because you want for it to last. And watching some of what you've got there, definitely when it comes to the brands, those are top brands. And then you've got some there for 40% off, so dad could smile.
Yes, no, definitely. And well, whoever's buying the gift for dad could smile as well. Mom
I like your
or
thinking.
the
Yeah.
kids. Yeah, no, totally. And I mean, other than that, I mean, to me, once you're in the store, there's so many things that you might just forget that you might have needed. You know, things like padlocks. You know, we got like really nice door locks as well.
Yeah.
Really great prices. You know, there's all. And then you said, why we start in the saw section? You know, but here's all the accessories for all those circular saws. You know, so I mean, over here too, we have more tools. So we have a really nice array of pliers, as you can see. And we also have varying price points, you know, so depending on what you guys are looking for, you know, you can save or you can just go for something that you know is pretty much like bulletproof.
Yeah.
You know, here we go, like more stuff, like everything. I mean, every application you have, you know what I mean? So we have some keys over here, like Allen keys and such, you know, cup brushes.
Oh,
You
definitely.
know, yeah, here we have some stuff more for like tiling applications. You know, we have some saws
Carla,
there, more saws.
Carla, I'll tell you what.
So-
During the height of the pandemic here at home, we stayed at home for a long time. We actually stayed at home for a long time. So we were able to see some of the cracks that we haven't seen in a while. Like, you know what? I never noticed that. You know, I never noticed
Yeah.
that. What are people actually going for at this particular point? What are people, you know, following the reopening of things, whereby you know you're able now to go to a store? What did people go on in the store to purchase the most?
Well, you know, I do find it's a mix in the sense of people, I guess, have different things. Like you said, you might have seen a crack. Some people might have said, you know, I've been dying to repaint. But I think it's a lot of these, and it's interesting because, I mean, you don't ask them themselves, but it's a lot of stuff that I guess is centered around these kind of cracks that you're mentioning, right? But I
Yeah.
think it's a lot of stuff around the house that is kind of cosmetic.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe slightly structural, but, you know, they come for a lot of things, you know, I mean, the typical stuff, you know, still sells, you know, like plywood, paint. Again, you're looking at, like, if you're looking at plastering stuff, you know, we have some nice compounds for that too, if it's in sheetrock, for instance. Things like that, you know, they might be replacing maybe like ceiling tiles or even real tiles on the ground. So I don't want to say, to me, like, it really kind of runs the gamut.
Yeah.
People still, again, door locks are definitely one of the more popular things that people still, you know, replace on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Sometimes they actually want
Really?
to add
I need
maybe
to
like a
replace one.
deadbolt
Tree.
as well too. And I mean, these are very, very reasonable. I mean, really, like retail, you're looking at like $26. You know, I mean, you get a little 10% discount. You're looking at, you know, like 24, 23. So, and these are very good. Homer is one of our best brands that we've had. Again, like since I've been a kid. As well, I mean, I've been using Homer locks since I was born almost, right? So, so they're good. right? But no, I
right.
mean, it runs the gamut.
Yeah. So, I mean, somebody might go into the store and really not know what to get for dad. How do you help to guide them to find the best gift?
Well, I think for us, we have like nice little sets, I guess, and I'll take you back to the front here, but we do have some box sets that kind of come specifically more for consumers, and so like that's why we have like the Black & Decker ones here, because this is more a consumer brand. So again, it's a little lighter duty, but it'll definitely get, you know, whatever you need done. You know, they come quite, you know, convenient with little handles and stuff. You know, if you want, you can wrap it. You know, there are good discounts. So I think like these little sets here, you know, these definitely would be a great gift. I like the way
Yeah.
they're packaged. But also, you know, we do have the toolboxes, which I think are pretty
Yeah,
cool
I think
because
that's at $99. That's a great gift to give away. And then you have the other one, which
Yeah.
is for
60.
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if you have two different price points, and I'll tell you, because like I have friends ask me all the time, oh, I want this, I want that, and I say, well, I'll put a $2 together for you, and they're always really astonished at I guess the reasonable price point of tools.
Yeah.
You know, but they are necessities, so they don't pay a hell of a amount of duty, and you know, we're very, very competitive. You know, even by international market standards, we try to keep, you know, our prices very competitive for the Belizean public. You know, at the end of the day, you know, they keep us going. You know what I mean? So whatever savings we get, we usually pass right on.
Definitely. You know what? But that $99 toolbox, that's $99 for life, you know.
Yeah.
Because of those tools.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
No,
that's definitely a great gift point there.
I think so. Again, I mean, I'm sorry
It's
that
all the
quality
essentials
is not
there.
great. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, after this, I mean, you can kind of just go to this box when you're ready, and you have pretty much everything. You know.
But you got for
I think this is a
measuring
really
tape?
usthis gift. Sorry.
You got one
It has
measuring tape?
measuring tape. It has pliers.
Pliers.
It has. Is that a little saw?
This is the lower one. Yeah, it's a little hand saw, yeah, a little
Yeah.
small. Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
You even got one pinch
yeah.
nose pliers?
Okay, I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Now you're talking a different language.
Yeah, it's like
You
when
guys do that
it's like
talk, I
it's
won't
like when
know.
we're
I see
on
the
set.
screwdriver. I know
Yeah.
that one.
It's like when we were on set, Carlo, and we're doing nails or makeup, and Marlene says, "That's the concealer." And like,
Well, actually, happy that for once I did give my show where Marlene have to tell me exactly what the
oh wow.
Don't worry, Christmas will get here soon, and we'll
Yes,
resume that
sir.
rule. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's
for
let's
sure.
think of the spectacular dad that the family really wants to get him something amazing. What's the top of the wish list you would think for a lot of dads?
Well, again, I think that everyone wants. To me, the drill is the basic when it comes to power tools in the
Okay.
house, and so personally, there's a few here that I like. I think like there's a Stanley one. I believe it's this one. With discount, it comes out to about $250. But what's great is that you have the battery.
The cordless.
Yeah, exactly. And this really is so much more convenient. I mean, we have a little couple more heavier duty versions over here, but actually this one is quite nice. So to me, like if you want to give something really nice, there are some really nice pro options that come with great features in the 200 range. So if you really want to go all out, I would say get that something from Stanley, right? And actually, we actually have 50% off Stanley hand tools as well, and sand tool hand tools. So that's kind of why those boxes are coming up very reasonable as well. It's because the hand tools inside of them are actually very reasonable. So also, you can kind of put together a custom toolbox if you want, and it'll still come out very, very reasonable, right? But I think personally, if you want to give that something that's going to make him go like, wow, I would go for a power tool. I think a drill is can't miss, but if your dad is like the carpentry type and he's getting into more applications, we do have the circular saws as well. We have the sanders. I think it really depends on where he is with his craft, But I think a drill is can't fail because, you always need to at least, bore a hole here.
You always
hang
find a time
picture.
where you do need a drill.
Yeah, yeah.
Or wish you had one.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like I said, even for basic stuff, if you just want to hang pictures around your house, I mean, something like that, that's probably one of the more normal applications. But, there's so many other things that you can do, But I would say go with the power. And I mean, at the end of the day, it is the super handy dads promotion. And super handy dads need their super power tools. And so I would advocate for the power tools.
Even if they weren't handed before, you give them a power drill, they're more handy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Exactly, for sure.
Definitely.
So that's my recommendation. But I think that, again, I think the tool boxes are incredibly cool as well. And I think they bring a lot of stuff,
So while time is just flying by just like that, finally for me, we know that the hurricane season is here, and we're seeing some serious floods across the country. In terms of preparations for that, households need to prepare. What do we have in terms of those lines, in terms of things that we are able to prepare there at your store?
Yeah.
Probably your sheet rocks, what do we have there?
Yeah. Actually, you raised a really good point, and you kind of almost surprised me with that one. But we are actually, I think we have a post either for today or tomorrow that is planned around hurricane preparedness. And we do have some products that we highlight in that post. So you might want to look out for that. I would say, Belizeans, please check out our Facebook and our Instagram. We put a lot of deals there in general, even ones that are outside the typical stuff. But one of the stuff we're doing today is hurricane preparedness. And let me look around. I think it's not around, but we had just taken a nice picture with a lot of stuff. But we have things like the flashlights, I think, are one of the things. Let me just flip around again. Flashlights are something that are very necessary. Obviously power goes out, so that's one of the staples. Your extension cords as well. We also had rubber boots, but I think that's back there. Yes, we did have some plywood because if you want to board up your house, that's there as well. I think we have raincoats as well. Just seeing if things get really wet. And I can think of a couple other different kind of lights too that are emergency. That basically, when the power comes out, they come on. So there's those. But I would look out again for that post later. I would encourage people to go to Facebook because we're actually doing a series of posts on that and actually giving discounts on those products. Nice. So if you're interested in being prepared, for the hurricane, possible hurricanes, then definitely we got you covered. And actually, we're looking into doing a webinar as well regarding those same products and just general safety tips. within the next couple of weeks. So that's something else too that we can look out for as well.
All right, my buddy. Thank you so very much. And we're sure that people will be heading over, especially when it comes to that tool spun. Yeah, happen. Yeah, happen. But Carlo, I'll tell you what, we couldn't let you go, especially.
Can we see your face?
Yeah, can we see your face? Yeah, just put yourself up there.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go. Yeah, you're the ultimate Habet guy. And
Oh, man, wow.
and to keep that way, we've got some riddles for you. It's a fun Friday.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I
hope other Habet guys aren't offended by your by your statement.
you're gonna be the ultimate Habet guy if you get at least two of these three out of these questions, right? You ready?
Okay. Yes, let's go.
All right, Habet, Carlo, Habet, riddle me this. The first one says, which month of the year has 28 days?
February? Unless it's a leap year.
Are you going to stick with the answer?
Well, technically, every month has 28 days. if
You're a
you
lucky
wanna be
guy.
exact.
Yeah,
job,
you're a lucky guy.
Carlo.
You're a lucky guy. All right.
Just killed that joke just now.
All right. Riddle me this question number 2. What is full of holes but still holds water?
I know this one. And I forgot it. I knew this one.
5 seconds.
Pretty sure you must have it in your store.
It's a bucket? I don't know. It has like one hole in the top. I don't know if it's full, but it's a
Full of
bucket.
holes but still holds water.
A bucket.
All right. And the answer is a sponge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It's a different one I'm thinking about. Okay.
I don't like your reaction to things in a car, for real.
I don't know.
And the final
We have
one
sponges
is,
too.
remember, you have to
We
get
have
2 out of the
sponges too,
3.
per se.
The final one is this. Riddle me this. What question can you never answer yes to? What question can you never answer yes to?
This one? I don't
5 seconds.
This question? I don't know. Sorry, I don't.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. We need to give you the answer there. And the
Yes.
what question can you never answer yes to? Is when they ask you, "Are you asleep?"
Oh.
Oh.
That's good. Okay, I am not the ultimate Habet guy. Thank you for confirming that one.
Carlo, we hold you close to us, my buddy. All
You know,
the
we
best
just
for
do
the
it
day.
for your reactions. Right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Oh, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
It is
I
a
would've
fun
failed still,
Friday
yeah.
after all.
Yes, no, certainly.
We do
certainly.
appreciate it. Of course, let's just run through the opening hours for Habet, your location, and of course, if you do online orders as well.
Yes, actually, and that's a really good point,
Yeah.
Marlene. Thanks. So it's 8 to 5. We open straight through lunch. So, but we do shifts, so it can sometimes be, just have a little patience with us. But we do actually, yes, we're encouraging too that if you want to call ahead and pick up, that's something that we're fielding calls on our usual lines, 2245423, 2245427. But we're also taking orders by email. We have our WhatsApp number as well, and we do Facebook. And actually, we're doing a lot of traffic on Facebook nowadays and WhatsApp. So, if you're a more tech-savvy person and you just want, to get something quickly, I mean, delivery is also the other thing. So if you don't want to come in, if you're still kind of apprehensive about deliveries, we are encouraged. When you do, you'll notice that we are fitted, with social distancing going on. You guys, everything is copacetic, But yes, definitely online. We're going to be doing a lot more with that coming soon, but definitely, at least in the short term, Facebook, WhatsApp, definitely we're doing a lot of traffic there, and you can order ahead. And please feel free to ask any questions that you have, over the phone.
You
or
are
online.
practicing the safety protocols. We did see your spacing requirements there as well to ensure social distancing, but people can still go in store and take advantage of those deals as well, right?
Sorry, I think I cut out. I think that was my fault.
You
Can you hear me?
what?
I cut off. I don't know. I think I guess my connection went bad. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
It means your phone
But
is
thank you,
saying
guys.
time is up.
Yeah, your phone
Yeah.
is saying time.
Basically, yeah.
All right,
basically.
Carlo,
Sorry,
thank you
guys,
so
but
much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much, and such a pleasure again to see you guys and be on the show. Thank you guys again.
All right.
Well, we
it was
had
a nice time. Yeah, it was a
our
nice time
own
visiting.
personal
Yeah.
tour of Brothers Habet,
Uh-huh.
and quite a number of gift items that you can be able to pick up there. Some for people who are really tight with a budget right now, and of course, if you want to splurge on that, there are quite a few options.